In the red corner, standing tall at 6'3" and weighing a solid 225 pounds of pure Texas thunder, the reigning heavyweight champion of the world, Big George Foreman. Only 25, but already an Olympic gold medalist, unbeaten in 39 fights, with 36 poor souls knocked clean out. He just flattened Joe Frazier in Kingston, Jamaica, sent him to the canvas 6 times like he was swatting flies. Foreman was a monster, strong, calm and mean as a wrecking ball. You'd have to be mad to stand in front of him. And in the opposite corner there stood a different kind of beast. Ken Norton, 6'3", 210 pounds of sculpted muscle, a physique that'd make the blokes at your local gym weep into their pints. This lad had gone 22 rounds over 2 fights with Muhammad Ali, even broke the great man's jaw and beat him once. Now he was fitter, sharper, hungrier than ever, eyeing the WBA, WBC and ring titles.
Ken Norton, the man who broke Muhammad Ali's jaw, trades punches with Foreman, now champion, in a short, sharp battle in Caracas, Venezuela, 26th of March, 1974.
The build-up to George Foreman versus Ken Norton in March 1974 was charged with anticipation and intrigue. George Foreman entered the bout as the undefeated WBA, WBC and the ring heavyweight champion, fresh off his stunning destruction of Joe Frazier in Kingston, Jamaica, where he knocked Frazier down 6 times in 2 rounds. Foreman's aura of invincibility made him one of the most feared punchers in boxing history.
This man depends on getting this man in the first 1 or 2 rounds. If he don't do that, he's frustrated. Stay out of range, be in good shape. He'll retire George Foreman. Stick him with left jabs and right crosses, tie him up and box him, and you'll retire him. The longest man is going to whoop George Foreman.
Ken Norton, meanwhile, had earned respect by breaking Muhammad Ali's jaw and defeating him in their first encounter in 1973, before narrowly losing a controversial rematch. Norton's unorthodox cross-arm defense and athleticism led many to believe he could trouble Foreman in ways Frazier could not. Ringside was packed with the who's who of the boxing world, all leaning in, eager to give their 2 cents on who'd walk away victorious tonight. Half the crowd was backing Big George, the no-nonsense powerhouse with fists like sledgehammers, while the other half threw their lot in with Ken Norton, the muscle-bound ex-Marine, banking on his discipline and military-grade precision to pull off the upset.
I never thought about that myself because Norton is tall, he's just as tall, he stands up straight, he don't duck like Joe King Roman, he don't duck like Joe King Roman or Frazier, he keeps his distance.
The night was warm, the ring was set. Could Ken Norton be Foreman's threat? The crowd leaned in, the lights burned bright, 2 giants ready to wage their fight.
Per minute. The bell for round 1. This round is an important round in terms of watching Norton's tactics and strategy. Fights how he lags that right leg. Ali, by the way, is at ringside today, along with Joe Louis. Norton is using the left and backing off. Foreman is stalking. He comes at you in a kind of diagonal way, which in the opinion of Ali makes him very hard to hit. If he gets hit by Foreman, we'll be really facing a test, because what he did to Joe Frazier must be called a terrific punch. Foreman got in a couple of pretty good ones to the head. Remember when Norton fought Ali, he was the aggressor. We have about 1.5 minutes left in this, the first round.
Wrong thing, wait, lay him back, lay him back. That's Foreman's game. The guy's going to get some great shots in on him.
It's Angelo Dundee, Muhammad Ali's trainer, as we approach the 2-minute mark in round 1. Three good lefts in a row and 2 more, maybe 3. He's got Norton against the ropes. Stay away from him as long as you can. Maybe he'll tire, maybe he'll fluster. Norton's corner yelling, "Get away." The strategy obvious. Stay up. 15 seconds left in the round.
From the opening bell, Foreman came out aggressively, stalking Norton across the ring, throwing heavy jabs and looping right hands. Norton, known for his cross-arm defense and athletic movement, tried to establish his jab and circle away, but Foreman's sheer power and relentless pressure pushed him backward early. Foreman's punches were thudding. Even the ones Norton blocked rattled him. About halfway through the round, Foreman began landing cleanly with crushing rights and left hooks to the head and body. Norton tried to fight back, throwing combinations off the ropes, but every exchange went in Foreman's favor. By the end of the round, Norton's defense was starting to crumble. He looked shaken and off balance as Foreman's shots broke through his guard. The champion was calm but destructive, measuring, pressing and punishing.
The bell for round 2. Foreman the clear aggressor. Now Kenny threw a couple of lefts and the crowd reacted. Angie Dundee, between rounds, has already said it's not the same Foreman who fought Joe Frazier. One of the questions is, what did the inactivity over the past 14 months do to George Foreman? And a ruptured marriage and divorce proceeding divide his concentration? And yet, he was half carried, half limped into a minibus to go to the hospital this morning. Oh, that parting right. Got to Norton and has him really back. Oh, there's the right again. Rondo is calling it a knockdown and the mandatory 8 count. And Foreman punched him. Oh, long puncher or no. That Foreman is a terrific puncher. Norton and has him really back. Oh, there's the right again. Joe breaks him. Puts him back, but Norton is already rubbery-legged and hurt. And Foreman doesn't really know where he's at. He's looking at his corner. No, he does know. He's just nodded. It's all over, apparently. Yes, it is. Less than 2 rounds, just as the Frazier fight.
It was another terrifyingly dominant performance, and Foreman retained his heavyweight world titles, extending his unbeaten record to 40-0 with 37 knockouts. I've been Frank Monroe here at Below the Belt Boxing. Take care.